Hello everyone. On behalf of Group D, I would like to welcome you to our presentation that's titled Cultural Comparison. Well, um in today's presentation, we would like to have a comparative analysis between two automotive giants. One of them is Tesla Incorporation, and another one is Toyota Incorporation. Well, our team members are Muhammad Kamrul Hassan Touhim and myself, Muhammad Zaki Baba, Noreen Fatima, and Prithviraj Singh Purohit. During this presentation, we will explore how an organization culture shapes a organization, employee behavior, and strategic outcomes with these two organizations. Well, the two big familiar faces of automotive industries, one of them is Akio Toyoda, the chairman of Toyota Incorporation, and Elon Musk of Tesla Incorporation. Well, throughout this presentation, we have a brief introduction to organization culture, and we also followed by a literature-based overview of its evolution, and that will also examine, the workspace cultures of Tesla and Toyota incorporations individually before moving into a comparative analysis and concluding with key strategic insights. Well, let's understand what exactly an organization culture means. Before comparing the two big giants, it's important to establish what organization culture exactly means. Basically, it refers to the shared values, underlying assumptions, and behavioral expectations that guide how individuals act within an organization. These norms shape how things are done beyond what is formally documented. Well, let me refer to Edgar Schein. Uh, According to him, the culture is a pattern of shared basic assumptions learned by a group as it solves its problem of external adaptation and internal integration. These assumptions eventually become embedded and taken for granted as part of the organizational identity. Well, it's beautifully put down in the cultural iceberg model that basically shows the most culture is invisible that attributes to the growth of an organization. Like the name refers to the iceberg model, the surface elements like the dress code and routines are just a small part, while the deeper values and assumptions truly shape the behavior. These hidden beliefs are crucial to understand why the Tesla and Toyota Incorporation operate so differently despite being in the same industry.
Thank you, Zaki, for a very wonderful introduction. So, my name is Noreen, and I am. In this slide, we are basically focusing on the evolution of organizational cultures. We already know the culture of Tesla and Toyota, so let's discuss about how they.
Hi, hello everyone. Welcome to group representation. This is Mohammad Kamrul Hassan Tuhin. Let me thank you, my group mate Mohammad Zeki and Nuran for a nice introduction and a brief discussion about these two organizations. Let's continue my presentation. Well, now that we discussed the cultural foundation of both companies, this slide shows how those cultural values become visible in their actual organizational structure. So let's begin with Tesla. Tesla follows a functional organizational structure, which means employees are grouped by specialization rather than by geographic region or product line. For example, engineering employees works only with engineering section, finance with finance section, and HR with HR section. So this is useful for innovation because expertise is concentrated within each function. However, it also means the flow of authority is very centralized. So any sort of decision is actually come from the top management or the top management or the CEO. So this explains how the stuff is organized in Tesla. So Tesla organizes people by function, not by the local autonomy or division level responsibility. So because of this arrangement, there is a clear power differentiation within Tesla. Like decision making doesn't travel upward from the team to leadership, rather it cascades downwards. So decision come from the top management. Employees follow the direction set by the top level executives, and strategic control is tightly held. So although Tesla workplace feels informal on the surface, fast moving open communication or flexible rules, it is actually governed by very strong and structural centralization. Now we would like to say, like, there is a photo in the background. This is the Tesla's headquarters photo in Nevada. We'd like to share some other photos. um, this is a Tesla robotic manufacturing of Model S at Tesla factory Fremont in California. And this one is a Tesla vehicle chassis used in Model S and X, where the batteries are visible. And this one is a Gigabyte factory in Nevada in 2000, which was established in 2019. This is another Gigabyte factory, which was established in Berlin, July 2023. And this is the first Tesla store in Tokyo, the first in Asia also. And now, if we talk about Tesla, sorry, if we talk about Toyota, if we we immediately see a contrasting philosophy. Toyota uses a hybrid divisional structure that combines regional divisions with product-based divisions. This means staff are not only grouped by what they do, but also they are operate and which line of vehicles or services they support. So basically, what Toyota do? Toyota believes in customer service. Toyota believes in quality. Toyota believes in sustainability. Toyota believes in customer satisfaction. So how this stops our organization, like any sort of root level people can also take the decision to change or to improve a product line or a marketing line or whatever you say. So here is a basic differentiation with Tesla. So because of this, Toyota's environment is very, like formal, we can say, compared to Tesla. Now, in the picture, we have shared a photo. In the photo, Mr. CEO Akihiro Toyota is presenting electric vehicles strategic formulation in the picture. The left photo is Toyota Center. Now, I would like to share some other photos. This is the Toyota headquarters, and this is the Toyota Municipal Museum located in Aichi, Japan. And this one is the Toyota Research and Development Center located in Japan, Fiji. Now, in this slide, like when we place these two organizations side by side, the difference becomes very clear. Like Tesla is very fast decisions making from the top, one unified direction, and very speedy. And they emphasize over local customization, while Toyota is shared their decisions across the teams, across the showrooms, and more local flexibility and learning from the ground level. In short, Tesla's structure reflects its culture of speed and innovation, and Toyota relies on quality, improvement, sustainability, teamwork. So, if we talk about values, I think Toyota is valuing their employees and cultures in a different way, and Tesla is valuing their cultures and employees in a different way. But there are some similarities, and there will always be some dissimilarities. So I prefer Toyota, and always we have to keep in mind that a organizational culture is the mirror of that organization. In a sense, or in a nutshell, I want to say both are successful, but the optimize for different outcomes. Tesla optimizes rapid change, and Toyota optimizes a steady improvement for a better sustainability. Now, I would like to welcome my next group member, Purohit, to continue this presentation. Thank you, everybody. Have a good day.
Now that we have compared both cultures and structures, this slide highlights how each company can improve using visionary thinking. For Toyota, the biggest opportunity is to create more space for breakthrough innovation. Toyota is excellent at discipline and continuous improvement, but that same discipline can limit ridicule experimentation by creating small, fast lane teams that operate outside the normal production rules. Toyota could move faster on bold new ideas while still protecting its culture of reliability. For Tesla, the opportunity moves in the opposite direction. Tesla already excels at innovation and speed, but as the company grows, a lack of standardization can create inefficiency and rework. By formalizing some mature process, especially in manufacturing, Tesla can improve quality and stability without reducing creativity. In other two words, Tesla needs a little more structure while Toyota needs a little more flexibility.